is he played Kirby Roy first, then Roy Dittos, then Kirby Dittos. That's pretty much how the whole thing went.
Tilde, when he talks about the game, when he commentates, he seems like he knows nothing. But like when he plays, he just has so much knowledge of the game. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, he's really good. I asked Puyon why he wasn't like a semi-ranked player or something on their thing, and he just told me he's like super inconsistent.
Yeah, he is. I've actually never beaten him in bracket before, but I haven't played him in months.
Really?
So
yeah, he's pretty good. Does he always play Fox?
No. He recently picked up Marth.
Oh, really?
Picked up White Marth.
Oh. So he's low tier main.
Yeah.
Don't go to Dreamland. Just
yeah.
not for any character matchup, just for the sake of the stream.
Cool. Alpha just went live. Oh.
Go to Corneria. I showed gentlemen people to play with items.
I remember you trying that yesterday. How are the Peach players gonna say no?
I know, Peach is so good with items on, and CPUs are horrible at using items. They don't think. Like, if a Starman comes out, a CPU is not going to actively go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it will. I don't know, because sometimes they react to them.
It might depend on their level.
A real player will definitely get the Starman first, is the thing. Also, Ganondorf is not going to outspeed Peach.
That's true. Ready? Alright, Kirby Zelda. Kirby's down throw is not bad. It's a lot like Sheik's, actually. It's just Kirby can't get anything off of it.
So the thing about it is that it has a super huge amount of end lag, and the release point is really low. An interesting thing about Kirby's down throw is that Jigglypuff can rest him out of it, guaranteed, until 100%.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like if he down throws you ever, it's literally a guaranteed rest.
Do you just mash the button?
Yep.
Great.
Zelda can probably kick him out of it. I wouldn't be surprised at like the lower, like probably below 50.
Zelda looks like such a diva whenever like,
yeah,
like down here especially like.
Back throw is actually probably Kirby's best throw, but like it doesn't work sometimes.
Yeah, I feel like Kirby's up throw should kill, but it just doesn't.
Yeah, Kirby's up air is really strong though.
Yeah.
It's like as strong as a spacey back air.
Ding ding ding.
Another fun thing with Kirby is like a lot of people will try to like shield grab you or something, or act out of shield if you back air it. But Kirby's back air is actually as positive on shield as Falcon's knee. Just because they forgot to put landing lag on it. This is a really intense match.
Yeah.
It's a really volatile matchup.
Losers finals. Uses Dins.
I think Zelda is a low tier destroyer. She's like, the bad characters aren't good enough to beat her forward air and back air and stuff. Like, Zelda loses conceptually to dash dancing, and none of the shitty characters have a good dash dance.
That's true.
The only one is Roy, but Roy versus Zelda is like Marth versus Peach, except you can kill her even less, and you don't have a forward air. I played Roy versus Zelda at a low tier tournament, and Roy regularly dies at 60, and then Zelda dies at like 260. It was really fun.
Yikes.
You have to like hard read her and get a down smash or a forward smash.
I was talking to Mr. Abernathy about like Zelda and Kirby because he apparently tried to main both of them at some point of his life for some reason, and he was saying that Zelda like pretty much exclusively tries to go for shield pokes or something.
Yeah, because you're never gonna get actual kicks.
Yeah.
Against people who are good and or know the matchup. So you have to poke with it. That's why Zelda is like, playing Marth against Zelda is really frustrating because you get shield poke kicked a lot.
Yeah, I bet. I hate how Mario's dash attack shield pokes. Alright, that's so annoying. Alright.
Oh my god.
I was just like, why'd I hold down? I don't know. It's probably just too far. Jeez, just spam those moves.
I love Zelda's grab. I was actually making a mod of Melee, and I tried to make Zelda's grab faster, but like it couldn't be made faster for some reason. You can speed up everyone else's grabs, but Zelda's just doesn't work.
Huh.
I put like a 3 times speed modifier on the startup, and it was like 1 frame faster.
What? I don't know. Maybe it's the noise.
Maybe.
It makes such a weird noise.
The other thing about it is that it always looks like it whiffs when it gets you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll always try to hit them out of it and get grabbed. As someone who's super experienced. Oh, he's playing Roy.
He has a good
mistake.
Roy.
Yes, but we're about to see how unwinnable this matchup is.
Yeah.
This matchup is trash. A lot of people don't know, but most of the worst matchups in the game are between low tiers.
Yeah. I can see it.
Like, the actual absolute worst matchup in the entire game is Mewtwo versus Kirby. Mewtwo can just buffer rolls and throw Shadow Balls, and Kirby literally can't do anything.
I wonder if we have any Mewtwo's here.
I don't know. Everyone in this bracket looked like they were playing either Roy or Kirby or a combination of both. I saw like 2 people play Bowser, 1 person play Ness.
I would play Ness. There was a point in my life where my Ness was my second best character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Kirby is definitely my low tier character. There was a point where I was using him in actual tournament sets. But like, and then I can also play Roy because I'm a Marth main. He's similar enough.
Huh, fair grab.
Yeah, so I mean, Roy can't really combo Zelda very well. See,
Down
the only
smash.
way to kill is just hard read down smash. Also, I don't know why Irish use Dens. Just don't do that. It's literally saying, okay, if this misses, you can kill me.
Doesn't Roy have some like weird properties where a lot of his moves just invisible ceiling?
His
something?
counter enables it, yeah. One of the last sets I played was a Roy Ditto, and I ledge hop countered, and they forward smashed, and they're at like 30 or something, and they go up and then just straight down, and they die. It was great. Wow, okay, Tilde is winning. If Irish loses this, he should be super embarrassed.
I don't know. He's playing as Yardo. Yardo's Roy, and I know he just lost to Yardo's Roy. So maybe just like having too much respect for him or something. I don't know.
Yeah. He just needs to realize, like, just don't commit very much. There's like in this game, a lot of people are like, oh, you should just super camp Peach. Peach or Puff or something. But like, in most of those matchups, if you let them have control of the stage and don't go in ever, then, you know, you're like giving them more and more opportunities to murder you.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
But like, Roy can't murder you is the problem. So like, just do whatever you want. Or not really, like, just play, you know, you don't need to go in ever. Because he's not going to get the opportunity to kill you and then act on it.
Does first hit of up air kill Zelda?
First
Or
hit of up
uppy,
air?
sorry.
Oh, no. And that doesn't work on Puff either if she DIs it. Have you seen, there's an old Smashboards post of Hacks asking the Roy boards if he should counterpick Roy for the Puff matchup instead of Falcon. That's actually, as someone who lives in Dallas along with Umbreon, Lunchables, and Cephalon, I have learned some Roy things. Roy's 5 unwinnable matchups are Puff, Ices, Yoshi, Luigi, and Samus.
Huh.
It's really funny to watch Roy play against those characters, because Samus can just actually just hold down, and none of Roy's moves do anything to beat that. It's really funny. The kind of sad thing is that Cephalon beat our local Samus main recently.
Really?
Poot, yeah. And then Poot was talking about how Roy is not low tier, clearly.
When Roy beats a Samus, that's how you know it mainly matters.
Yeah. Most of those characters beat Roy so bad just because... Oh. How embarrassing. Yeah, no, those characters, Roy can't beat them because A, he can't combo them, B, a lot of them get a lot out of crouch canceling. Roy and Marth, the thing about them is that they, like, all their moves, all of Marth's moves are super good at anti-airing except down tilt, which you can jump over, but down tilt is really good at making people jump.
Yeah.
Roy doesn't have the anti-airs is the problem. So, like, you can just jump and he can't do anything.
Yeah.
That's why Puff, you just lose. It's very sad.
It's really funny, actually.
I'm surprised. I think Irish should have gone Falcon for this last game. Falcon is a lot better against Roy.
Who?
Falcon.
Oh. Irish's Falcon would actually be a little cheating. His
He should have countered.
So bad.
I imagine so. Not very few ICs players I've seen have actual good secondaries.
Yeah, Irish's secondaries are.
Seems to be a thing most common with a lot of ICs players, a lot of Puff players, a lot of Peach players.
Yeah, a lot of people play. Except for Abernathy.
Yeah.
But he's just a solid player.
Yeah. It's just, it can be hard to develop good secondaries with those characters because their neutral games are so much different than the rest of the cast. Like, Puff and Peach have just super bizarre neutral games. Oh my god.
God bless.
What a god. Irish throws his hands up like, what the heck, dude?
I like it so much when Irish is bad and it's like, what did happen? Roy's so dumb. That's what he said earlier. He was saying how Roy is broken. I heard him say that from across the room.
Well, Roy is broken.
Roy's broken.
Have you seen his forward smash?
It's true.
That's actually what Poot's reasoning was for Roy being not low tier.
I was
like, he was saying, dude, Roy's not low tier, and I was like, why do you think that? And I was expecting him to say, like, because he can dash dance, or he has a good grab, or something, but then Poot said forward smash. I actually do think Roy is a pretty underrated character.
I do too.
Just like any character with a dash dance is not a bad character. Like, the reason Donkey Kong is bad is just for other really bad things about him, like being gigantic and not having any fast aerials.
Yeah.
If DK was smaller and had faster moves, he would actually probably be top tier. But, and if Roy had, like, an actual good anti-air, he would be a solid character.
If Game & Watch had defensive options, he'd be a good character.
And, like, a little bit longer of a dash.
I know that, like, everything that he does, like his shield, his rolls, his spot dodge, get up attack, I mean, everything is just so slow that you can react to it.
Game & Watch, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Game & Watch has all those super bad things, and then a whole bunch of, like, super good things. Like, his, like, what was I gonna say? Fuck, I just completely forgot. Oh, his throws are all amazing. He can chain grab Falcon from 0 to 140.
Yup. I'm like back throw in air.
Yeah.
Not bad.
His aerials are all really good, if not a little bit slow. That's the problem with most bad characters. They either have a combination of bad movement, slow moves, or both.
Yeah.
Or they just have a place where they really can't threaten very well.
Is Roy considered a fast faller? 'Cause I know he falls really fast.
He's like Sheik, pretty much the same.
But with like a different jump squad. That's probably what I'm.
Yeah, like if you drop from the platform on Yoshi's with Sheik and Roy, it takes both of them the same amount of time to reach the ground.
Okay.
I think one of them might accelerate a little faster or something, but and then like one of them has a higher max fall speed. But I don't know. Sheik has some really interesting physics about her.
Yeah. I don't know much about like frame data or anything.
Yeah. That's probably it. Rip.
Oh. Best of 5?
Yeah, I actually made another mod of Melee where Sheik had Falco's short hop.
Oh yeah?
It's so disgusting.
Dude, I've seen a video online that's like, what if Sheik had a good short hop or something?
It's absurd.
Wow.
I think if you gave almost any other character, like if you gave Mario Sheik's forward air, he might legitimately be the best character in the game. Like that move is so amazing.
Yeah, it is.
If Falcon had Sheik's forward air, he would be super good too.
Yeah.
I can't think of, I think the only characters that wouldn't be like just outright the best characters would be like maybe Peach or Puff. If you gave them Sheik's forward air.
Yeah, that's true.
Just because like they can't fall. Like they can't, well, Puff's time spent in the air is actually not that much off of a short hop, so maybe she would too. It's hard to say.
Yes. Are they both dead? No. Oh, what?
Roy sucks.
Dang. Look at that sick up air. Just sends them nowhere. I like Roy's down tilt.
Roy's down tilt is so good. Ooh, that was a really nice dash. Yeah, Tilde's Roy is really good. I like really enjoy watching it.
He's almost beaten me with it before, actually.
Like your Sheik?
Mm-hmm. He almost took a game off me from these.
He seems to have. Ooh.
Oh, DQ.
Yeah, get out. Could that have been a bait?
Wonder, what was it like? Was he trying to dens? Maybe.
I don't know.
He was either trying to Nehru's up B, side B, or purposely go Sheik.
Maybe he was trying to down tilt. Because, like, I was actually just recently looking at the controller stick stuff. Kadano made a thing about it. Where it shows, like, on the controller, the input for down is, like, between here and here. Which is why a lot of times you see Falcon players try to do a really fast down throw, they'll just back throw. Because like it goes here, and then up is here and here, and side is all of the rest.
That's really interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So like in PM it's different. In PM it's just a square, so it's all equal. Which is why you don't see people accidentally back throw in PM.
Okay, that makes sense as to why I do it a lot of the time.
Yeah, back throw with Sheik a lot or something.
I'll do it occasionally.
Yeah.
Even game. See if Tilde can bring it back. He's done that like 3 times. Alright, DI's into it.
That was a really ballsy side B there too. He could have died for that.
Is Roy's dancing blade good?
It's better than Marth's.
That's
but
what
like
I thought.
the counterplay to it is you can just roll behind it.
Wow.
And like Roy has counters to that, but he has to read you a lot harder than you have to read him. Well, you like really don't have to read him, but if he reads the roll behind, then he can punish it. But then you can just not roll.
Yeah.
That's why in PM they made him able to reverse the last hit.
Ah, gotcha.
So yeah.
That's it.
Lame.
Alright, we're gonna see another Zelda Roy.
Are we sure that Zelda is not the best character in the game?
Are we really, really sure?
Let the meta develop.